Sports broadcast made possible by contributions from the following. The Bear Family McDonald's, proud supporters of our community since 1967. Stop by one of their 30 area McDonald's restaurants today. Rosen Hyundai of Algonquin and Genesis of Algonquin. Looking for a brand new Hyundai or certified pre-owned? It's Rosen Express online buying made simple. Go to rosenhyundai.com or genesisofelgonquin.com. Tom the Plumber. Service and installations of the highest quality and craftsmanship. Tom the Plumber. Honest and affordable. Visit Tom online at tomtheplumberinc.com. And Daryl Barnes Photography for portraits, family and graduation photos, sports team photos, and more. Contact Daryl Barnes Photography at darylbarnes.com.
Hey, we're ready to go here. We're going to hear from Bear Family McDonald's, and we're on a couple seconds early because we got a great game coming your way. This game brought to you by our season sponsor, the Bear Family McDonald's. They've got 30 area McDonald's, as you know, and also they have been in business since 1967. That's the Bear Family McDonald's. Rosen of Hyundai, this man has talked about Rosen Hyundai of Algonquin and Genesis of Algonquin. If you're looking for a brand new or certified pre-owned, it's Rosen Express online, buying made simple. Go to rosenhyundai.com and genesisalgonquin.com. Rosen, Coach. You're writing down things. You've had all kinds of stories. You will present the trophy of the championship here tonight. Is that right? You will present it.
Well, I think we'll have that and the ribbons to the championship team. It's always fun for me to go down and say congratulations to the winners of the tournament. And I'm excited to do that, but I'm excited about this ball game. I think we have two outstanding teams ready to go at each other, and it's a coin flip on who's going to win. I wouldn't say anyone would be favored because both teams can play the game, and both are very well coached.
And I like it. Larkin has got their home uniforms a much, much easier number to see.
Yeah, you're correct.
It's beautiful,
yeah,
isn't it?
In the darker uniforms, those numbers are hard to read sometimes. You're right.
Larkin, again, as we talked about it with you previously, they're 13-1 on this season. This is their third time in this tournament. They won it in 2014, as you know. They beat Barrington. Charlie Sanders, a well-known name in Larkin history, the last second shot 7 years ago. Then they decided to go elsewhere for their Christmas tournament time, holiday tournament time, but they returned this year. So in a way, they are defending, if you will, their right to be here with this one tonight, as they've been away for 7 years, and Barrington was the opponent last time. So this is historically, and Barrington with 82 wins and 40 losses on tournament time. That's the best total number of wins. So we've got the numbers looking at it. It's as you charted looking into it, you thought it might be Larkin, Barrington, a bigger chance for that to be the championship game, and it's come to be.
Yeah, well, it took Larkin 7 years to come back to their senses, but here they are, and we've really missed them. We think they're an outstanding program. They're right down the road, and Randall Road.
Yeah.
We're just so happy to have them back here, and we knew they'd come back eventually. It's like, when that woman leaves you and you know she wants to come back, it just took her a long time to figure out who her man was. Well, we're where Larkin should be, and we're so happy that they're here.
Well, that sets the stage. Larkin with a marvelous 13-1 mark. Barrington playing strong this year. We talked about Will Grodzinski, their big man. I was told last night, Messenger was going wild on my Facebook. He's now going to go into, it's Washington University in St. Louis, isn't that, Coach?
Yeah, the reason why we're so confused is Washington University, they recruit students.
Yeah, so, well, he's a good student of it. And basketball, so a new trend. So we're going to have a national anthem here, Coach. So we'll rise as one here at Jacobs High School in Algonquin, Illinois, as we get ready for the championship game. The Larkin Royals taking on the Broncos of Barrington. Now our national anthem. If you haven't heard, it snowed here in the Midwest, Coach, and that might have held down the Larkin in attendance crowd on the far side. But as we know from last night, they have a wonderful watching and listening audience for Larkin basketball, don't they?
Yeah, and you were talking about Krasinski. You know, and I didn't know he was into, you know, he's going to be an epidemiologist or a physiologist. He's not going to be majoring in parks and recreation, you know. So,
congratulations, Will.
He's a true
He's a very good player.
Student athlete. He's a great player.
So that's at the set. That was our information we received. We also say hello to Derek Mays, the great Larkin lad listening at home tonight. And home in the ISU, we have the starting lineup now, Coach. So we better take a look at this. Barrington being introduced first. As you know, Barrington, Daniel Hong was introduced first. He's had big games. You know, Evan Baptiste, he's a very solid player, but great ball handler for a bigger guy, isn't he, Coach? Bigger weighted man.
Here's a 6'10" young man.
Nate Bolt. And Will Grodzinski, if that information is correct, he's headed for St. Louis college-wise. And that's your Barrington High School squad. Their coach, Brian Tucker. Now, here comes the Larkin Royals. Royals 13-1 on the season. Of course, Darren Carter, just elected in the Elgin Sports Hall of Fame. Their coach, he was a great star for UMSL after graduating in '98 for Larkin High School. Their first man introduced, Jacob Blakely. Jacob's dad said he loved Chuck Crow so much. You play hard for Chuck Crow's the great fan. He told his son Jacob that. We learned that today. And Fernando Perez Jr., number 5. Mr. Stubbs out there for the Royals. Here he comes, Damari Wheeler-Thomas. He is started the game so quickly you knew Larkin would win last night in the first 5 minutes. And also Dontrell Maxey, we let him down low. The power forward at 6'2", so Blakely, Perez, Stubbs, Thomas, and Maxey, your 5 for Larkin. And also Daryl Carter, Darren's dad, is an assistant coach on the bench. So that's it for Larkin. We're ready to go. We appreciate everybody being aboard, listening wherever you might be. Barrington, the great tradition they have, and Larkin, a great basketball program now. They finished 4th in the state in 2018, led by Mr. Lynch and also Jalen Shaw. Here we go.
Looks like Damari made his visit to the hairstylist again today.
Is he propped down?
Or he watered the chia pet on top.
All right.
But he's looking good.
Here we go. He's got it. No, he didn't get it. He started the game quickly with that last time. Baptiste has it here to start for Barrington. Baptiste, lava tall. Big guy down deep. Let's see if Bolt can do anything with it. Bolt spins. Baptiste doesn't take that many shots. He does here. No. Board taken down by the Larkin Royals, and that would have been Blakely. Blakely doing well. Quickly, it's the Perez Jr. Fernando. Quick move. Fernando underneath. Back. Maxey right there. No. Maxey, no. He's 0 for 2. And then there's a foul. Wow. He got the board. Dontrell went up. Dontrell went up and missed them both.
He did. But boy,
he is a tank, isn't he?
He's a stud on the boards, I'll tell you that.
And he was fouled. Tie of the shoe there. Just underway. We played 27 seconds. Championship game it is. Larkin takes on Barrington. Happy you've joined us wherever that might be here on Beacon Academy. Here we go. It's going to be Wheeler Dealer lobbing it tall out on top to Maxey. Maxey says, you take it and do your magic. Let's see how Damari does it here. Damari started the game so quickly with his speed. Is this an example here from the land of 3? Swish.
That's how he started.
Land of 3. Boy,
last night he started out hitting his first 5 shots. And really, he's starting the same way tonight. Let's see what happens next trip.
Hong will bring it up. Damari on the defense. It's a quick Larkin team. Bolt, the big guy, down deep to no one. Tried to hit Baptiste. It's saved there. Maybe it is by Hong, but it's going to be saved for Larkin. Fernando Perez Jr. Zigzag. Backward dish to Stubbs. Back to Fernando. Fernando looks, fakes left, goes right in the lane. Shot up. No. Board. He's going to put it up, and yes. They look like they want it a lot, Coach. They're working hard.
It is.
5-0. It's a 5-0 count here, and here they come. Let's see if Daniel Hong, who's a great outside shot, can get some away. The quickness of Larkin, you can see right there. Dish it near side they do now to Bornanette, down deep. It goes to their other big man, Bolt, back outside to Nick. Nick will dribble drive. The far side pass to Hong. Daniel, can he get a shot away? No, great defense here, coached by Larkin. They're quick, aren't they? Maxey working his magic there. He's not only burly, he's pretty quick in out there.
Maxey is so good.
Dribble, drive, Baptiste, no board, Stubbs. Here come the Royals. Across the timeline, they lead 5-zip. It's Fernando. Bounce it off, it's taken there. Brought up quickly, a backward dish. Wow, we're out of control there. And a blocking foul, he knew it. Will Grodzinski, that's why he's going to a thinking school. He drew that foul as if there was none available. He did. Tie of the shoe there for the Royals. And we're ready. Stubbs trying to tie his shoe.
That's the ticket.
That's the ticket, sir. Here we go. 5-0 the count, Coach. 6:03. We got a great crowd just to our left here. Hello again, everybody. We appreciate you being aboard. Yeah, they've got to pick up the cue right there. We're loud, I guess, Coach.
Oh.
In shot, no. Board battle for. Taken down by Wheeler, and he'll bring it up. Wheeler like to take it down.
A smaller team, but it's dominated the board so far. Three offensive rebounds.
Damari Wheeler Thomas, Coach.
And every defensive board.
Maxey back to Damari. You know he can shoot from here. Dribble, drive, gets close. Wing popper, left side, no board. Those guys. Taken down by Hong. Daniel, outlet quickly. Baptiste in a gallop. Backward dish to Hong. Hong, their shooter. He's got Wheeler Dealer on him. Can't get a shot away. Can they shoot from there? They haven't got any shots away, really.
Larkin is so quick.
They are. Hong again with Stubbs on him. Near side dish. It's going to go to Bernadette. Nick will dish it. Hong cannot get that easy shot away. Hong, he will try here. No. Baptiste again. Baptiste tall. Big guy down low. Bolt, can he do it? Bolt fouled. So he'll go to the line. Nate Bolt will go to that line. He's 6'10". They got two big guys at 6'10" and 6'6".
What's Maxey? 6'1", guarding 6'10", and really holding his own.
He is.
And Bolt's
Maxey plays like a true taller power forward. In reality, he does. Good rebounding.
At
First
6'1", he can guard.
Good.
Well, he's guarding someone 6'10", and he'll make a statement, too.
Bolt gets the first point for Barrington at the 5:13 mark of the first quarter of this championship game. Second one by Bolt is good. 5-2 it is. Larkin will bring it up. It's going to be Stubbs to bring it up now. Stubbs to Damari, and Damari will bring it up. Damari having some good fun here. Oh, that quickness right there. Acceleration. Oh, he lost it. Did he lose it or was it knocked away? Must have been brushed by a Barrington Bronco. Larkin retains, Coach. That was a quick move, though, wasn't it? It's like they hit it to the food table in the hospitality room. That's what it looked like.
Larkin retains.
Lava tall, Fernando. They have three great players, no question about it. And the double team there, Fernando will force a shot, and it doesn't go, and rebounds taken down by Bolt, and they'll bring it up. Here we go. Quickly, of course, this could be a shot. Will from far out. No. Karam long taken down by Barrington. They do get it back across the timeline, but was touched by a Larkin lad. And they'll get Hong again. Can Hong get a shot away with Stubbs on him? Look at that defense there. Defensive posture, offensive posture, you call it. Big Bolt down deep.
Nice
Hong went to the hoop. That was great. Pass and go on that one.
Had a high screen, went to the hole. Nice play.
5-4. Here is Blakely. Jacob with it. Out on top, a rainbow J for Blakely.
Nothing but net.
That was great. That might have touched the rafters on the way up. 8-4 it is now with that 3-8-4. Hong out at top, Larkin leading. Larkin trying to win this championship as they did back in 2014 against Barrington. Same team they're playing tonight. Long three, it is swish. That is Will Grodzinski. Not only does he get A's, he gets A+ for that shot. 8-7.
He's a great player. Maxey was all over him, too.
Wheeler Thomas, forward, backward, Tuckley Dibble, turn around in the lane, push it, nobody draw the foul. They're going to scream. It was a clean block on Barrington. That brought up half the Barrington Bronco fandom on our left. And it's going to be a quick timeout there, I think, at the 3:47 mark of the first quarter. Exciting championship game. Larkin 8 and Barrington 7, Coach.
A quick timeout because why, Jeff?
Oh, it's a mask. Well, they're in all times in the quarter, aren't they? A mask timeout.
A mask timeout.
All right. Tom the Plumber enjoys that as well. We'll hear from Tom the Plumber. They family-owned and operated company committed to providing plumbing service and installations of the highest quality and craftsmanship. Tom the Plumber, honest and affordable. Visit Tom online at TomThePlumberInc.com. So, Coach, we were hearing that Bartlett coaches were listening to your broadcast the other day. Is that right?
Yeah, they were. We were talking about the drop step by the big man, and he wasn't doing it against Jacobs, but boy, did he show us the drop steps tonight. Left hand, right hand, and the Barrington coaches wanted to make sure I was aware of that. They're great guys. They do a great job coaching. He had one great game tonight.
Great shot of the Larkin bench there, Coach. You see Maxie there. Coach Carter's dad is a standing coach there. A great team it is this year. They've done well and very exciting. Upstate 8th, they're really dominating play there, only challenged by Bartlett really in that capacity. And Barrington's always a beefy, strong team, aren't they?
Yeah, Barrington's well coached. They always play great defense. We're honored, pleased again tonight. 3 outstanding officials: Bill Nikitas, Alan Schwetzenthal, and Jeff Curtin. Jeff Curtin just told me his 3 nieces said to say hi. They all went to Jacobs High School. I can remember them when the 2 twins went down to Illinois State in Bloomington.
Oh, nice.
I remember I'd drive through and see them now and then when I'd be on my way to St. Louis.
How nice. How nice. You say hello to more folks than Harry Carey did in this tournament.
Yeah.
First one's in.
Miss Bloomington.
That's right. Wheeler Thomas with the points. He now has 4 on the night. He'll sight it and shoot it once again, try to give his team a 3-point lead, and does so. 10-7.
Got a little full court pressure, just token, but
not intense.
Get up there.
But when they start to dribble fast, they
make them work to bring it down.
Work that defensive posture, Coach. Let's see if they can be. Hong cannot get free for an easy shot, and that's good defense by Larkin. The quick you see right there. There's a big guy, Bolt. Boy, the floater. Oh, and let's see what they call offensive charge. If you come down and fall down, there'll be an offensive charge, if you will. So there's the turnover on that, and Larkin will bring it up.
The Wheeler got in front of him, took that charge.
Playing great basketball, Wheeler Thomas is. No question about it. This season, he's excelled. His first substitution.
And 2 fouls, and we're only halfway through the first quarter. 2 fouls on the 6'10" man from Barrington. That works to Larkin's advantage because they're outsized. Barrington's got them outsized quite a bit, but this Larkin group is not outsized on the inside, I'll tell you that.
Maxie out and Armani Ivy in for Larkin. Ivy wears number 25 out there. Is shot? No, but there's going to be a foul. Fernando will go to the free throw line. There's like they're going to draw a lot of fouls this game, aren't they, Coach? This game. They're really working hard. Team 4th already as we talk about it. Just 3:14 remaining in the first quarter. 10-7 the lead. Larkin has it. As you see right there, a good look at Fernando Jr., if you might, with Stubbs behind him. The backdrop of the beautiful wall. Goodies on right here in Jacobs Gymnasium. First one is good, 11-7.
I remember watching these guys 2 years ago when they were playing varsity basketball, and we said then, boy, just wait till these kids grow up, and what a group they're going to have.
Yeah.
So far, they're everything we thought they might be.
No doubt about it. It was the Elgin Larkin game of 2 years ago, and we got a chance to see those guys, no question about it. Here we go, backcourt pressure. Look at the quickness there. Wheeler Thomas. Boy, can they get across that line? They do, but it wasn't easy, Maul. Hayne can't get a shot away anywhere, can he? Coach Carter screaming right there to the defense.
Coach Carter was trying to card him.
Yeah, it was. Knocked away. What do we call? What is called there, Coach? A turnover? Foul?
I think we got a foul.
Wheeler Thomas a foul. Yeah, Coach Carter was really working the sidelines, wasn't he?
He was on his defensive stance also. He was just off the floor and giving him a little help. I thought he was going to try and trap that guy.
Here we go. He's a great Larkin star in the late 90s, of course, also for UMSL in college. Here we go. Fling it out on top. This might be a relatively easy shot. They took it down deep. The big guy. Kudzinski back.
Didn't he star in a TV show, Coach Carter?
That's right. That's right. Well done. Your 70s knowledge is incredible. Good job. Around the horn. Everybody, I'm sure they love it at home. Near side. Hong. Maybe a shot here for Daniels. There it is.
Nice
Hong
move.
A shot. No. Rebound taken down by Ivy to Fernando. He'll bring it up. Tall dribble. Tricky dribble. He's going to go turn the back there and dish it off to Stubbs. Stubbs says, let me see what's going on. He'll dribble with the right hand between the circles. He might have a one-on-one time here. No, he's going to dish it off to Wheeler Thomas. Wheeler says, let me look this over. Damari, same thing. They're very patient, aren't they, Coach, when they get in the set offense. Here, Stubbs. Stubbs looks. Dishes in the corner. Is there a shot here? Shot here by Blakely. Let's see if there is. Jacob brings it out to the wing. Ooh, look at that tricky dribble. Jacob in the lane. Shot. I guess it's a clean block. Who's got the basketball? No one. Everyone. It's a jump ball situation. That was intense, that possession.
That was a great move to the hole, a nice block, and then everyone after the ball. A really nice basketball transition there.
No question about it. Everyone's focused tonight. Happy you've joined us here. Jacobs High School, Algonquin, Illinois championship game. Larkin from Elgin, Illinois. They're taking on the Barrington Broncos, we should say. You know Barrington as well. And we're going to mop up a wet spot, if I can speak here, with our shoes. Was that recommended in school?
The shoe mop-up?
Yeah, I guess, the shoe mop-up. You were on that duty for your first 2 years at school. Here we go. Wheeler Thomas inbound. The intense play there. We've kind of slowed it down here for a moment, and they're talking. What's going on here, Coach? Anything? Is somebody hurt?
Someone
bleeding?
might be showing some blood.
Okay, that would be Baptiste, it looks like. No, yeah, that's Baptiste. So he might have a cut, or I'm not sure they're administering to him here, but there is a discussion going on.
Yeah, I think there's a trainer coming out from Jacobs now.
All right.
To help him out.
We will do that. A little break in the action. 1:46 remain here in the first quarter. 12-7 Larkin it is.
They'll have to make a substitution while they get the blood stopped.
Ryan Shoemaker.
Get him cleaned off.
Checks in. Shoemaker, no E. Shoemaker will check in. Ryan Shoemaker. Wheeler Thomas will inbound. He might get the bullet pass goes to Fernando. Fernando in the lane. Shot. No. Board. Taken down by the big guy. Here comes Grodzinski. Coast to coast it looks like. Is it not? No, it is Grodzinski. Out on top now. Hard to get a shot away. Grodzinski in the lane. He pops that lane. Yes. About a nice 8-footer there, wasn't it?
Isn't he a smooth player?
He is sweet.
He is special.
12-9 it is. They trail by that. Larkin with the basketball in the lead. Wheeler Thomas. Popper from 17. Rim it. No. Board. Grodzinski might have lost it. It goes out of bounds, but last touch by Larkin. So bringing it up, Barrington will, with a chance to tie it up with a 3. Exciting championship play coming your way. Yours truly, Jeff Myers, along with James Hinkle and the Hinkle Holiday Classic. That's what we're doing right here. Jacobs High School bringing up Hong. Daniel had 20-plus points the other night, didn't he? Can hardly get a shot away here tonight. Will it happen here? Around the pick? No. He's dribbling further out. Still can't do it. Dish it off to the new kid, Shoemaker. Ryan, the quickness is incredible, Coach. Far side.
Every time I see Larkin, it's like,
they're quicker.
Man, I don't want that guy guarding me.
No, they are a fluid moment. Ivy in the defensive posture there. Here's their big guy. He'll take a 15-footer. No. Board knocked out of bounds. Last touch by whom? Last touch apparently by Barrington. Crowd's not going to like it here. We got a vocal Barrington group with us, and Fernando will inbound.
Yep, Fernando called it right away.
That's right. What was the concern?
You know, hey, no concern. Yeah.
Adrian York will check in. He's number 11. Adrian is a good-looking talent. Plays a lot of time off the bench, and here's the big man, Wheeler Thomas, headed for North Dakota State, already committed to that school. That's a great find and pickup by North Dakota State early in this season. Wheeler Thomas over far side to Stubbs. They're just playing catch. The final shot time here, Coach. 12-9 is the count.
Who do you think's going to take it, Jeff?
I think it's Damari. I'm going to guess. How about you?
I would guess Wheeler, dealer.
All right, here's 16 seconds. Stubbs, dish it back off to him, 14, although Maxey's in the corner, is he not? We'll see what happens. No, that's Ivy in the corner. There's the shot. Yeah. Why be concerned? We knew.
It don't matter where anyone else is.
Yeah.
Wheeler's going to take the shot, Jeff.
14-9 is the count. That is the first quarter right there. Larkin on top as they have the lead over Barrington by a count of 14-9 as we take a quick timeout. Yeah. James Hinkle, this is your turn. I want to show you to the world what a first quarter that was.
I'll tell you, when Larkin comes to play, which every game they play, they come to play, that defense in your face, you want to swat them. It's like gnats. Just get out of my face. And they just do a great job defensively every time they take the floor. They really put the pressure on the other team. Barrington is playing super. They're playing super, but they're 5 down because they can't get that easy look Their Grodzinski, the Washington U recruit, he is special. He's got open a couple times and put him in. But I'm going to tell you, I love Larkin. I think Barrington's an outstanding team, but Larkin right now has come out to play.
They've got the lead 14-9, and we get ready for second quarter action right here from Jacobs High School. Happy you've joined us wherever that might be. Late breaking the huddle. It's going to be Barrington. They're out there now, and already the 5 Larkin Royals are waiting for swatting more of those gnats away like it's a summer day.
No, Max, he's 6'1" and plays like Wes Unseld. He's 6'1". He's so strong. He's on the glass. He guards guys 6'10". Now he's guarding a 6'6" kid.
Born in net with it now, coach. And there's almost a steal. Baptiste back in there after he got the bandage. And to stop the blood. And now Hong, Daniel likes to shoot. Here it is. Daniel's first real shot of the game. There it is. We know he can shoot.
He's a nice player, man. He got a nice screen. He got a nice screen and used it well there.
He now has 6 on the night, but he hasn't made shots. No. Rebound. Ivy in a crowd. All right. Up and in. Ivy had a tiptoe over a body, didn't he?
He's got to watch Ivy.
Yeah.
The more you watch him, the more he grows on you.
I knew it. You don't go to Wrigley Field occasionally for nothing. Here we go. 16-12 to count. Quickness out there. Look at the big guys trying to match quickness. Ivy ties him up, I think, or fouled. Let's see what we call here. It looks like a foul, coach. Is that right? Yeah. Foul on, I'll say Ivy.
Ivy jumped off to get some help. It looked like he had broken down the defense a little bit. He'd broken Maxey down, but then that team defense took over and stopped the drive to the hole by Luzinski.
Perez Jr. and Blakely checked back in for Larkin. They were out for just that cameo there. Inbounding will be Barrington. Hong looking, tossing. Baptiste has it. Guarded by Stubbs. Baptiste one-on-one. Banker, good play. Excellent offensive play by Baptiste. Well done there. Wow. 16-14, here it is. Land of 3, Jacob, it's short. Rebound, only guy there, Grodzinski. They can tie it up. They being Barrington. The big guy brings it up. Across the timeline, he zigzags. He dishes. Dribble drive, no. Who's got the basketball? Knocked around, taken down, back in his. By Grodzinski, land of 3, it's short. And rebound taken down there nicely by Wheeler Thomas. Damari will start the act now. Dish it off, he does. Fernando in the lane, beautiful. Hippity hop that time, I saw it. To the hoop.
Maybe hippity hop.
All right. Used to be a gym class that way.
I think he got an extra one in there.
Yeah, it's the hippity and the double hop.
That's
what it is. 18-14 it is. Larkin on top, championship on the line here tonight. A long 3. No, Karam tall, taken out by Stubbs. Here come the Royals. In a gallop, Stubbs across the timeline, far side. Stubbs zigzags into the lane. He might shoot and does. He's fouled. Wow, that was quick.
That's the ticket.
Yeah. Everybody's quick on Larkin. It's an exciting season in the 21-22 campaign for the Larkin Royals. No question about that.
How tall is Stubbs?
Stubbs is not
5'9", they got him listed, but I swear he's not that tall. But
all right. Did you ever do that on your roster? You know, give a couple inches to a couple guys? Did you ever do that? We can announce it now, can't we? By the pint-sized Stubbs, he makes that first. 1914 it is, Coach. When were you born?
42.
42. See, it all combines together. Here we go. Here it is one more time. First Stubbs takes his time here. 5-point lead for Larkin. Second quarter, 6:13 remain in that. This one is no. Rebound taken down by those guys and Bornet. Nick will bring it across that timeline. Defensive posture there on Blakely. He's playing hard, and Dad likes it that way. Hong has it now, guarded by Stubbs. There's a great matchup here. Can he get a shot? Ooh, great gallop. He doesn't get it. Baptiste, pretty active as well. They're really working hard to get a shot. Can they, is the question. So much movement down low. Grodzinski, yes. Wills it for 2.
Man. Drove, got an angle, stopped on a dime.
There's a turnover. Fernando Perez Jr. lost it. Buck knocked it off his own body. So a 3 would tie it up here. Battling Barrington it is against Larkin. Again, these two teams went right down to the final seconds 7 years ago in the championship game here. And it was won by Larkin on the last second shot. Will fakes a land of 3. This would tie it. No. Board taken down by Maxey back in there. Maxey outlet. Fernando. Perez Jr. in that gallop of his. He goes coast to coast. Dish it off. He does. Now it's to Blakely. Blakely brings it back out. Blakely will do his act here. Blakely, tricky dribble. Blakely wants to excel. He's in that lane. Shot. No board. Rebound Barrington. Outlet they do. Benedict. Nick to Will. Bullet pass. Baptiste guarded by Maxey. Watch this one-on-one play. Can they do it? Back outside it goes to Hong. Cradles the basketball. Hong will pop from the right. No, dish it off. Nick from land of three. Short rim it. Rebound taken down by Larkin. Outlet to Stubbs. Boy, this is fast action, coach. No question about it. Far side, Fernando. Lead by 3, Larkin the basketball. The 4:45 mark. Fernando, spin move. Outside it goes to Stubbs. Stabilize they will. Try it again. Stubbs, dribbling with the right hand. Far out, gets a pick from Fernando. Stubbs doesn't go into the lane. Dishes to Fernando. It might go anywhere here.
Oops.
Fernando will go around Maxey, and it's getting kind of heavy down there. Rebound on the long shot, not good. It's taken down by Hong. Hong might get a breakaway and a popper, a leaner. Good. He's a good shooter. Wow. He stopped and leaned it right in. Then the coach banked it in. 19-18 it is. Stubbs with the basketball. Stubbs in the hoop, in the lane. Almost lost control. Dish it back out to Fernando. Fernando fakes right, goes left. Back to Stubbs. Stubbs right to left, left to right actually, and he'll put it up and in. And he's fouled. Stubbs doesn't shoot all that often, but he looks like he wants to here, coach. It puts it in.
He's so very quick, knows how to get to the rim, draws the foul and puts it in the bucket, and now he's back at the foul line again.
It's a 3-point lead for Larkin. We're almost to an NBA game. The action is so quick, isn't it? It really is. Major college game,
I'll tell
at
you,
least.
there are some kids out there with NBA quickness. They may not have NBA bodies, but they got some NBA quickness. This Larkin team is unbelievable, and Barrington is right with them.
Stubbs, yes. 4-point lead it is for Larkin. And they'll bring it up. Barrington will now 4 points. 4 Stubbs on the night. Backcourt pressure. That's Blakely. Blakely, great defense there. Goes to Hong. Hong's got you, man, the Wheeler Thomas on him. Oh, long, tall pass. If he can find to get it up there, he might get a shot away. It's just too crowded down there. Everybody's touching it. Who's on the floor? Everybody. Finally coming away with his Benedict. They're working around. Hong. Will for 3, right side. No, board battle for it. Tapped out by who? It's going to go to Larkin. That was some kind of action there, coach.
Brzezinski was too open. He's used to beating the guy, stopping on a dime and popping it. There, he was just wide open. He's going, what? He missed the wide open look that time.
It didn't go. 4-point lead for Larkin. An exciting championship game here as we take a timeout. We get a chance to hear from one of our sponsors, Darryl Barnes. This timeout sponsored by those guys, Darryl Barnes Photography, for portraits, family and graduation photos, sports team photos, and more. Contact Darryl Barnes Photography at darrylbarnes.com. Of course, Darryl's son, a great student of Beacon Academy, and now in college in Florida. Look at the basketball. If it was that big in your eyes, you could shoot yourself, couldn't you? Get one in. That's a great basketball shot there.
That's a great shot.
That is wonderful.
Great camera
Seems like
work.
It can't be that big.
Yeah.
And there it is right there.
Great camera work.
The world of
that's our
basketball.
own Ben Erickson on
That's
that
right.
camera.
It must be a Wilson.
Is that the one that was on the island?
Oh, yeah, that's right. Wilson, yeah, Tom Hanks, yeah.
On the island.
Yeah, your movie credits are within the last 20 years. I'm proud of you. Nicely done. You see the Royals, but great shot. Again, we appreciate now that Barrington Broncos. Great fandom for both of these two schools. Larkin fans, many watching at home, many in attendance here. Chuck Crow's a great fan that we saw last night, and socially he is here as well. But great crowd, great number of folks watching and listening almost. We had some radio play-by-play in one of the games last night, but we're delighted to be here. Your tournament is sensational. Look at that bench shot. That's great. I'm on the bench right now, aren't we? Look at that. We're on the bench.
You're in the game.
We got at least numerals for that.
We're in the game.
Yeah, we do.
Right.
Here we go. It is 22-18. We told you that. 4-point lead for Larkin. Larkin's 13-1 on the season. They just lost a game early in the year up in the Rockford tournament they played in. But they have waltzed. They have won games by as much as 93-18 over Glenbard East and 87-40-ish over Johnsburg in this tournament. They did that game, not the first game. But here we go. Let's see how they play it. Wheeler Thomas dish it off. Blakely, Fernando, Stubbs, Blakely, Wheeler Thomas. Wheeler gets him. Oh, there's a foul there, I guess. Wow, that looked like a foul. Probably whistled that against Barrington. Might have been acting a little bit, but he certainly took a collision course, didn't he? He took a collision fall.
He might have been doing more than a little bit of acting, but there was contact made. There was a foul. but Wheeler wanted to make sure the refs were aware of it.
Yeah,
So
he almost went to the old boxing call, down goes Frazier.
down goes Frazier.
We're going too back in time, but all of it's available in audio form somewhere. Here's Wheeler Thomas at the line. This one is good. Wheeler now on the game has got to 8 points. Great assets of Larkin. They have just tremendous talent this year. It's going to be a delightful season. Already has been, of course. They have their sights set on a trip downstate. Second one good as well. 9 points for him. 24-18 it is. Let's see how they do it. Can Hong get the shot away? There's Daniel. Capable of that shot. Wheeler Thomas on him. He's got Will trying to break to the hoop. Baptiste has it now. Baptiste not the shooter that Hong is. His pass a little long, bounce off the foot of somebody. A kick it was by Blakely. Lots of activity, Coach, down there. That's quick movement, isn't it?
There's so much quickness on the floor right now. Again, Barrington's got him outsized, but Larkin's got him out quick.
Will, about a 13-footer.
That Brzezinski, he's your mid-range deluxe, man.
He's got 9 now, Coach. Yeah, he's very steady. Get open.
DeRozan, he looks like DeRozan out there.
That's right. Oh, there we go. Yeah, Bull reference. Bull's third best team in the NBA this year. Baptiste zigzags through it. Up and in. What a power move by Baptiste. Wow. 24-22, only 2-point lead now. Larkin with it. In dribble drive, that is going to be Blakely. Blakely with it. Stubbs out on top. He's got 4 points on the night. Back it goes Fernando. He's kind of hit the guy, hipping him with a 6-point total he has. It falls down. Fernando to Stubbs. Stubbs to Wheeler. Wheeler Thomas in the lane. Shot. Yeah. He's got 11. Wow.
Did my eyes deceive me, or did Wheeler go up? Brzezinski went up the block. Brzezinski came down, and Wheeler then shot it.
Yeah,
he was still in the air.
Baptiste
What
around the pick. He got a good shot last time. Baptiste, yeah. We're playing some basketball now. 1:55 remaining in the first half. 26-24 Larkin. Wheeler Thomas to Stubbs.
That was a great move.
That's incredible to say the least. We might get a shot camera-wise. You occasionally see the Barrington, the student section right to us here. They're active. Wheeler Thomas, 11 points on the night. Goes now to Blakely. Blakely has 3 points so far tonight. Out on top, Fernando. Fernando with 6. Fernando, spin move. Well, they're all agile, aren't they? There's a leaner there. Let's see what they called. They might have called a foul. That was a lot of leaning going on there, not much movement forward by anybody, but it will be whistled against the Broncos. We're going to have Maxey check back in for Larkin. He's number 22. Here he comes. That's Dontrell Maxey. And sitting down, it will be Ivy. Ivy is off the bench normally. He did not start tonight. He's a junior. His brother was also an outstanding player for Larkin. Here we go. It is Fernando at the line. On the night for Fernando, he's got 6 points. Team's up by 2. This one is good. Everybody's a good free throw shooter on Larkin, it looks to be. But very fundamentally strong in all aspects of the game, Coach. 27-24 it is now. He'll try for that second one. Spin the basketball. Now he'll just take it right there and shot. Yes. So he now with 8, 28-24. Let's see how this big guy had it for a while. Baptiste will try to look, maybe Hong can get the shot away. Daniel, is he in there? We're looking for Daniel. I don't see him right now. Brzezinski is in there. That's Will. Will's doing a lot of shooting lately. Baptiste again. Baptiste down deep, wide open. It's a man off the bench. Up and in by Showmaker.
Yeah, we didn't have a communication on who had that man.
He went loose because nobody said, that's not my man. I don't know who he is.
Right.
Forward, backward, shot. Yeah. That was forward. That was great, wasn't it? Wheeler Thomas. He now with 13. Forward, backwards, shoot. Will Brzezinski. Near side dish, it's going to go. Tyler Groom in there now. First time we've seen him. Down to no one. Who's got it? And let's see. I guess it's going to be Barrington. 43 seconds remaining. Exciting first half of play for the championship game here in Jacobs High School, Algonquin, Illinois. The great Hinkle Classic is what we have here. Here we go. 30-26 it is. Barrington trailing by 4 will inbound from the nook over there. Lob it tall. There's Hong back in. Oh, he's out of bounds. He's out of bounds. Was it a foul by Wheeler Thomas? No, he just fell out of bounds. He fell out, Coach.
Just great defense.
It is.
Made him throw in a rant pass. You know, between Brzezinski or Wheeler Thomas, for you people at home, have a discussion now. Which one would you prefer to have if you were a college coach right now? Which one would you choose? Wow, what talented kid.
Fernando underneath, he might have. Oh, it's a foul. No, it's an offensive foul. He looks like he might have pushed off. It is against Larkin on that one, that shot. Yeah, they're both great talent on the court here. There's no question about that. Even undersized Maxey, you know, he can get some great offers. He grows a couple more inches. He's an outstanding power down low.
Does Maxey play football?
You know, I do not know that, Coach. He looks like the shoulders does. He does. He could.
You know what?
He might get the football
scholarship. Even if he doesn't play football, I think I'd give him a football scholarship right now.
Let him mature into a linebacker.
Hey, we'll teach you.
Show marker out there. Godzinski. Let's see what Will has in the way here. Will's very able to dribble in the open court for a big guy, isn't he?
He is.
Here comes Hong. Hong, probably a three-pointer from Hong. Attempt might come our way. Hong, this might be it right here. Hong for three. Rim it. Yes! Up and down. 30-29 steal. Will for three. Yes! That means that Barrington has the lead. Did it count? Did it count? Did it count on that one? 30-29 remains on the scoreboard.
I don't think they gave him the basket.
Didn't go. We're staying at 30-29. You saw the steal. The scoreboard still standing at 30-29. Our scoreboard goes 32-30, but they're going off our call. They haven't changed it yet. I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
I don't think they gave him the basket.
All right, we'll be on camera here for a second. You'll get a chance to tell us what you saw right there. So it is 30-29. We dropped that score back down.
That was kind of a lazy pass that was thrown in, and Godzinski said, "Hey, I'll take that." So I think he probably missed by a beat on getting that ball.
Just a count. It's an exciting game. Happy you've joined us. Ben Erickson's our cameraman. Here is the great instructor for Beacon Academy. They're delivering all these good to you wherever you might be watching worldwide. We appreciate all the Larkin viewers. Barrington as well. It has been just as you said it would be. These are two outstanding traditional teams with good talent this year. Great talent
Absolutely. The only ones returning from both teams from 7 years ago would be the two coaches are still the same coaches that we had 7 years ago. So now that series is 1-0 Larkin. Barrington's been waiting for 7 years to even the score. Well, now's their chance. And right now, as it stands, it looks like we're going to have another barn burner. What a great first half.
So wherever you might be, don't go away, because we've got an exciting second half for you. Then the presentation of the trophy, and then we go from there. Coach, you've been a delight. It's halftime it is, so we're going to get ready to send it back to our broadcast way there for just a little bit. But the lead still stands for Larkin, 30-29. That's official. We'll see you in just a little bit.
Great.
Welcome to the Bear Family McDonald's. Thank you.
Roll over. When you adopt a shelter pet, you discover all the things that make them unique.
And your mother.
They're a little bit of a lot of things, but they're all pure love.
Xander, hello, 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 hello. Acceptable levels? Hello. I said, is it acceptable levels? Sounds all right. Hello, hello.
No, I hear it. I hear it in the truck.
Does it sound all right? Hello, hello, hello.
A little loud.
It's a little loud. Well, then you have to dial it back on your end. It's got nothing to do with me.
Sounds like it's peaking.
Okay,
In the truck.
can you dial it?
30.
Can you dial it back in the truck?
Minus 16 and minus 30 on the slider, and it still sounds kind of crunchy.
All right, hang on a second.
Area McDonald's, and you're there all the time, Coach. Also, when we talk with you, want to get a chance to hear from Rosen, do we not? Rosen is part of our great sponsor, folks here. They are Rosen of Algonquin and Genesis of Algonquin. If you're looking for a brand new or certified pre-owned, it's Rosen Express online, buying made simple. Go to rosenhyundai.com, genesisalgonquin.com. It is Rosen, Rosen, Rosen. Sounds good, isn't it? We can almost do that. If Ben puts us on camera, we'll do that again. So here's how that goes. You're enthralled with the first half.
Oh, I love the first half. these kids are playing their hearts out. Coaches are making adjustments as the game goes on. Referees have a tough game tonight. These guys are going after every loose ball. There's a lot of contact, but a lot of no calls, which is good. I mean, they're letting the kids play and the kids deciding the game. And pick a winner. Go ahead. Try to pick a winner right now. You can't do it because they're both winners. We'll see who ends up with the most points when this is over. But I'm just excited to be here. What a great atmosphere.
That last second shot, 3 did not count for Barrington, so it remains Larkin the lead, as we told you as we left you at halftime, 30-29. Wheeler Thomas with 13, the lead the way for the Royals. And Wong, we should say, has gotten out there. Hong has gotten out well now after a sluggish start. They were guarding him well, and he now has 11. So that's where the point total is. Let's get to this game, can we, Coach?
Let's do it.
All right, we appreciate being on camera. Aren't we a good camera team there? See, as soon as we looked at you, we were gone. That's it, here we go.
We're like,
what
we're
sister?
like the player of the last game, Casper, the ghost.
That's right. We can't be seen, in long form.
There you go.
That's what it is.
There you
30-29 it is. Here we go. It is third quarter action, championship game here for Larkin High School against Barrington. You heard from Wallace Lynch, a well-known lad. His son played well for Larkin. He played well for Elgin in the early 90s, and Wallace was enjoying the game listening to it. Is that right?
Yes, he was. He just dropped us a note at halftime, and it's always good to hear from players from the past that are enjoying, still watching their alma maters play, and you just can't get a better atmosphere than a high school basketball game. I don't care who you are. This is a place to be.
All right, well said, Coach. We appreciate that. This is your tournament, the Hinkle Holiday Classic we're at. So let's go 30-29 Larkin. Larkin in the home unis, traditional, in light uniforms. They have the lead. Dark is Barrington, the Broncos. Here we go, dark uniforms. And we're ready to go. Wheeler Thomas going to adjust the shirt a little bit. Jersey, now we're ready to go.
Oh, yeah.
So let's play, fellas.
Got to have the shirt tucked in and the face mask down around our necks.
That's the 1-2 punch of the modern day.
Yes, you know.
Wheeler Thomas, tall, into Stubbs. Stubbs with it now. And Stubbs will get it back to Wheeler Thomas.
Yeah, Barrington in a little bit of a zone right now.
Stubbs now bounce it down low. Maxey can he get a shot away? No, back to Stubbs. Stubbs back to Wheeler Thomas out on top. Stubbs down low. Fernando in the lane. He lost it. It's going to be a turnover on that.
Barrington came out in the zone right then, and Larkin made the adjustment and figured out what they wanted to do, but then kind of dribbled it out of bounds.
I thought so. Well, we have somebody going to pass the note to us here. Go ahead, my dear. It's Grudzinski. Will bring it up. A two-pointer will tie this game up. Grudzinski across the timeline. He is a very classy player. Hong with it out on top. Daniel's got 11 on the night. He's their outside shot. Might come here. Not quite. With Wheeler Thomas in his face. He'll lob it tall to no one. Oh. And that's what it was. A turnover to no one. So bring it up. Larkin leads by 1. 30-29 it is. And 7:15 remain here. Third quarter action. Walking across the timeline, lope across the timeline. Wheeler Thomas, far side. It's going to go to Blakely. Thomas, oh, they steal by Will. This should be fun. Grudzinski one-on-one with that guy, and what is it? A blocking foul on a basket. Isn't it? The basket's good. Blocking foul on Wheeler Thomas, and Barrington takes the lead with that basket, 31-30, Coach. The two big stars, 1-1.
One-on-one, that's fun to see. And Grudzinski got the bucket and goes to the foul line after he picked up the steal.
Yeah, okay. Here we go. It's Grudzinski at the line. And thank you. We'll have a shot right there.
Makes good on the three-point play.
All right, here it goes. Wheeler Thomas out on top. Wheeler Thomas dish it near side. Blakely, Wheeler, 32-30 it is. Barrington down deep. Fernando's open, and he's going to be fouled. Blocking foul, just almost a trip foul it was there as far as that was concerned.
They're figuring out how to attack this zone right now. Barrington switched defenses on him a little bit. So now Larkin's trying to figure out how to attack it.
Here's a replay, Coach. Bring this in on the layup. Brought to you by Rosen.
We're going to see the steal and the layup. Oh, That's one of those calls could have gone either way, Jeff.
Because that elbow was flying, wasn't it?
Either way.
Either way, 32-30 it is. Down deep, Fernando. Fernando fakes left, goes right. A shot. No, it rimmed Maxey. Oh, but he's fouled. He'll go to the line. He missed the shot. Maxey said, darn it, that rimmed out.
Maxey.
And that's what happened on that one. So Maxey will go to the line. That's what we have. So here we go. Maxey to the line. And he'll have a chance for 2 shots here. Could tie it up at 32. Maxey on the night. He makes that first one with the shooter's hop on that one. Maxey on the night. Now that's his first point. I thought he hadn't scored many points. First point it is. Maxey will try once again. Second one, he can tie it up at 32. We're 30-29. The quarterback, tall Karam, it's taken up a little guy. Boninette sets 5'10", grabbed it. Oh, there's a collision. Oh, thrown back. It's going to be stolen by Larkin. Here comes Blakely. Blakely to Fernando. Fernando might be guilty of the charge. Wow, we can kind of see that right here. Looks like they did collide a little bit with the shoulder leaning. And there's the Barrington fandom liking that. The youngsters
fans like that call. Yes,
they would. They're decked out in the Bronco red. Good work, kids. 32-31. Still remains that way. Inbounding. He is going to go to Bartlett and to Barrington, we should say, to Hong. Hong, forecourt. He's picking up the tempo here. He can get a shot away maybe here. Boy, that's a battle there. No matter who's on him, it's always a battle. This is Stubbs on him. He almost got loose. Can he shoot? He'll pass. He does. Land of 3 thought about there. No shot taken there by Tyler Groom. Down deep, who's got that shot? Blocked by Maxey. Outlet stolen by Hong. They'll do it again. I don't know, it's going to go. The shot not there. The flip, once again, Grodzinski shot. No, board. Fernando lost it. Put up and in by, I believe that was put in by Tyler Groom. 34-31. Barrington on top. Dribble drive here. Blocking foul called against Barrington. Lots of action going on.
Wow.
Indeed it is.
Barrington's taking a short lead now. They've been playing great defense. Larkin's having trouble getting good shots off against this zone. And what action we had underneath the last possession down there for Barrington.
Here comes Wheeler Thomas. Swish.
Nice shot again.
He now has 15, coach. 34-33. Barrington now by 1. Down deep, Will Grodzinski got close, but was kind of shot away from the hoop. A runner, short rebound, taken down by Barrington. They'll try it again. Airball that was. Skip pass, land of 3. It should be here. Groom. Tyler Groom for 3. 37-33 Barrington. Let's see how we play it. Wheeler Thomas across the timeline. 5:05 remaining third quarter. Stubbs a rare shot. Yes! And it goes in. 37-35.
Looked like the players stopped for a minute like they expected something to be called, but it wasn't. It was just a nice play all around.
Stubbs with 6. Trailing by 2. Larkin on defense now. Across that timeline they bring it. Showmaker. Showmaker came off the bench, didn't start. He'll need some help. Can he have any help over there? He needs it. And timeout, I think, was called, wasn't it? Yeah, right there, the Barrington bench.
Yeah, timeout.
So 4:41 remain in third quarter action. It's 37-35. Barrington on top by 2.
How about that action underneath the basket?
That was
with
incredible.
The camera work?
Oh, that was great. Yeah, good work on the camera work all the way, guys, and good work on the players. Rosen's going to tell us about things. Timeout sponsored by Rosen Hyundai of Algonquin, Genesis of Algonquin. If you're looking for a brand new or certified pre-owned, it's Rosen Express online. Buying made simple. Go to rosenhyundai.com and genesisofalgonquin.com. Rosen. I might have had your mic off in the last thing, so we will not put that on the album. That last singing spree we had. Exciting action. Both teams, quality teams.
Both teams, both deserving champions. It's going to be a shame that we're only going to have
she's
one.
She's singing Rosen right there. Yeah.
We're only going to have one winner, but they're both winning teams. I'll tell you, these two teams, I look forward to seeing them at the end of the year. Who knows? They may meet somewhere way down the line in the state playoffs.
That would be wonderful. Showmaker. It's expected of both schools this season, no doubt, that they'll go deep into postseason. Out on top, it is Hong. He dishes off to Baptiste, who's been quiet for a while. Baptiste, is this time to shoot? I think so. Oh, good move.
Oh,
partially blocked. It is blocked, goes out of bounds, but Thomas, that was, wasn't it? Wheeler Thomas. Goes out of bounds, but great D.
Thomas playing both ends of the floor, not just one. He's a defensive presence out there.
All right, inbounding it will be. Hong slapped the basketball out on top to Showmaker. Ryan can shoot a little bit. He's had a couple baskets now. He'll dish it off this time. Land of three, yeah, no. Rebound taken down by Maxey. Why not? Fernando, they can tie with a conventional 2. Far side, lose the basketball, get it back. Here comes a shot. Yes, and a blocking foul. Did that go in, Coach? That didn't go in?
It did not go in.
It did not. The basket, it looked like he approached it there. So he'll get the 2 shots here from the free throw line to try to tie it up.
Boy, Blakely went right to the rim, didn't he?
He did. Again, his dad is, if not here, certainly listening at home and rooting his folks on. This one is good. Rooting the team on, youngster on. Blakely, a very talented youngster at Southmore. They have 3 stars, and that's not even including Maxey. Maxey, 3 and a near star for this set. Here's the second toss. Yes. Tied at 37. If you're charting at home.
Now we got some full court pressure.
They get it to Baptiste, guarded by Wheeler. Double team by Maxey.
Yeah.
They'll get it Showmaker. Showmaker across the timeline. Showmaker will dish it off. Shot that there. They'll bring it back out. They'll dish it now. Third quarter action. Hong, Daniel way out on top. Hong on the night is having a good night with 11 points. Down deep they go. It's going to be Rudzinski. Can't get the shot away. They're confused. There's a steal almost. There is a steal. Wheeler. He didn't do it. He didn't do it. Was it a foul? And Hong playing sportsmanship there. They say we didn't mean anything by it. I'm not sure exactly what we're calling here, Coach.
I don't know.
A foul on
great defense
Hong?
play by our Wheeler, but I don't know what the call was.
I think it might be on Wheeler Thomas. I heard the PA man say. Yeah, that's what they said. Timeout will take place there. 3:44. Remember, let's see if we actually break here. Discussion seems to be going on, Coach.
Yeah.
No, then we're playing music now, so we are at timeout form. 37-37, 3:44 remaining. Third quarter. Discussion continues, though.
I know. Coach Carter's over there discussing with the official what went
There's
on.
the Larkin bench. I thought I had the PA man say that way, and Coach Darren Carter, not liking that call if they went with a foul by Wheeler Thomas. You saw the
They
two.
must have looked like a great defensive play, but of course we're a
Way
distance
far away. Well, your eyes are still good, but we are a distance away. So we keep it here, not knowing what would happen here. And it turned out to be a timeout, but it was confusion until that moment took place. So still third quarter action, 3:44 remaining. Championship game it is here at the Hinkle Holiday Classic at Jacobs High School in Algonquin, Illinois. That's where we're at, Coach. There's a fan.
You know what? I think right now we're going through a mask timeout.
Oh, a mask. We talked through a mask timeout. That's our first of the season for a talk through the mask timeout. There's a great look at the crowd. Pretty good crowd assembled here on the snowiest day of the season.
Yeah, Tuesday night, a little snow.
Yeah,
nice crowd.
We had gone without snow if you're listening in Arizona, St. Louis, or wherever it might be, but we had a chance for a snow that delivered maybe 2 or 3 inches today. And that's our first snow of the season in Chicago, the latest ever for snow to fall. Here we go.
It must have been a foul on
Wheeler Thomas.
Wheeler Thomas.
I think that's what the discussion began there. Inbounding. It's taken there by Groom. Tyler's been active lately, and he can't get across that timeline. Finally does there. Look at the workout here. They almost steal it. Baptiste has got it. Wheeler Thomas. Baptiste wants to shoot, and he misses. Tapped around. Taken down by Larkin. Here comes Fernando. Fernando out of the crowd. Dish it down deep. Land of three. Far side, yes. It's going to be the basket by Blakely for 3, 40-37. Larkin the lead at the 3:14 mark of the third quarter. Championship play here. The winners first, the losers second. Baptiste out on top. Hong, will he shoot? No. Dish it now. Here comes a reach hit foul by Stubbs. He said, darn it. Wow, that was a little late. Great play here. Action. Exciting high school basketball. No question about it. Inbounding forecourt, near side, it will be Baptist. Here, let's see that three real quick. Can we do it? Not miss too much action. Here it is. There it goes, Coach. Nicely done.
I'll tell you what, yeah. We single out sometimes some of the stars of the team, but everyone can play a role in this.
Grodzinski, look at this movement here. He dished it off. Baptiste for three. Yes! Baptiste at three. It's a 40-40 tie. It's going to be far side. That's Blakely. Blakely for three. No. And I hear a whistle. No, nobody was rebounding position there.
No.
Here comes Hong. Daniel for Bartlett. Into the corner. Flipping it down too high. Stolen. It is nicely there by Fernando. Here they come. 40-40 we're tied. 2:25 third quarter. Perez Jr. far side. Got it by Baptiste. Larkin wants to take the lead. Great dribbling here. Can he get a shot away? He'll dance it backwards now. Pass for him. It goes to Blakely. Blakely to Wheeler Thomas. Let's see what Damari has in mind here. Damari around to pick by Maxey. Nothing there. He'll continue to dribble. Hippity hop to the hoop. Backward dish. It goes to Blakely and a timeout. Coach Carter. Timeout Larkin at the 2:03 mark. And the third quarter we're tied at 40 in a doozy here.
Boy, great high school basketball.
It is great. And the coach, you still wish you were coaching, don't you?
No, I like it right here.
Well, the booth is wonderful. This time out sponsored by Darryl Barnes Photography. For portraits, family, and graduation photos, sports team photos, and more, contact Darryl Barnes Photography at darrylbarnes.com. 40-40, Coach, we are seeing action just as you said.
This is awesome. Again, and I know I keep saying this, but we have two of the finest teams in Northern Illinois here tonight. We're very fortunate, all of us, to just be here as part of this experience. And these kids are laying it all on the floor. Coaches are putting every bit of thought into every decision they make, and the players are responding on both squads. Really going after every loose ball, every rebound, every shot is contested. It's an exciting place to be.
There we see some fandom on the far side. We're not sure they're rooting for. They're not on the Barrington side, and they're a little bit away from the Larkin side, so they're just good fans. Good fans right there.
You know, out their phones so they could, in the pauses, they could play with their phones for a little bit.
Right.
You know, take a picture now and then.
I like that spirit. So here we go. 2:03 remain. Third quarter. Tied at 40. That was an extra long timeout. I think everybody needed a respite, didn't they?
We did.
And there's
That
your
was
Barrington kid.
a TV timeout.
That's right.
They were trying to get another Rosen.
I guess so.
Yeah.
More singing, please.
There, yes.
Inbounding it, it's going to be right here in front of us. It will be Wheeler Thomas. You can see right there. Damari with 15 points on the night. He's got Stubbs on his left. He goes to Stubbs. Stubbs on the night has 6 points. Stubbs casually gets it bounced back to Wheeler Thomas, far side. Blakely back to Damari. Back to Blakely. Blakely back to Damari. Damari dribble, drive in the lane. What a move.
Wow.
He'll draw the foul.
What a move.
That first step in acceleration,
What a
incredible.
move. What a move. What a great athlete this young man is. I'm just happy to be here and watch kids like this play.
I think that's foul on Grodzinski. And how many fouls would he have on the night? As we see right there. To the line is Wheeler Thomas. Damari Wheeler Thomas with 15 on the night. This one's short. That's short. 40-40 it remains. A substitution coming in for Larkin. We would see Adrian York come off the bench. He's a junior. York off the bench for them. Looks like Blakely would sit down. Ivy also there. Ivy's in there as well instead of Maxey. This one is good. 41-40 Larkin. Inbounding it will be Tyler Groom. Groom to Hong. Daniel with defensive posture, as you can see by Stubbs, will work his way across that timeline now. Well, that's a great one-and-one, isn't it, Coach?
It is.
Grodzinski will fling it up. That's not going to go. That might not have been his best shot.
No, it was not.
No, he wasn't really ready to
That
go.
was a little out of line with his overall play. He probably forced that a little bit.
Just a tad.
He
might have been
doesn't.
able to get a step closer and get that easier shot, but
he usually likes to penetrate a little bit and stop and take
That's
that
right.
mid-range jumper. The DeMar DeRozan
that's
play.
right. There you go. Skip pass from far to near side. Out on top, Damari. Let's pass it around. Tall passes there. Long passes anyway. Back to Damari. 1:18 third quarter minute. Back in the corner. Stubbs. Fernando. This should be for him. Yeah. A baby hook on that one, if you will.
Fernando Hideaway in the lane.
40.
Nice move.
3:40. Larkin takes the lead. Baptiste. Dish it. Hong, Daniel, he can shoot from outside, but it's pretty far out right now. Around a pick, he might have, no, here comes Will. Does Will want a long one again? He does, and this is short. Well, he's out of his game a little bit there, Coach.
Yeah, they're getting some good defense on him, and he's kind of forcing it a little bit.
Damari with it in forecourt. A 3-point lead. They'll hold for one, maybe. Stubbs, the lob. Stubbs, Damari. Damari, Stubbs. Stubbs at 33. He goes to Fernando. They will shoot, maybe. Stubbs will take it. Dribble backwards now. Sideways, 28 seconds. Damari. Damari looks left. Dribbles that way. Tosses it that way now. He goes to York. They are final shot time, we would say now, Coach.
Drop into a 2-3 zone. Now let's see.
18, 15, 14 on the timepiece.
Yeah.
Fernando out top at the top of the key, Coach. Wheeler at 9. Wheeler Thomas at 7. Wheeler Thomas at 6. Wheeler Thomas will get that shot off away. No good at 2 seconds. Baptiste lob it tall. It's a fling that does not go. It was close.
Almost.
But right there, almost it is. Larkin the lead, 43-40 at the end of 3 quarters of exciting play here in this final. With that, Larkin on top by 3. We'll take this time out. Be back with 4th quarter right after this.
Wow.
Hi, welcome to the Bear Family McDonald's. Thank you.
And we're going to talk about the good folks at Rosen. Rosen of Algonquin and Genesis of Algonquin. If you're looking for a brand new or certified pre-owned, it's Rosen Express online. Buying made simple. Go to rosenhyundai.com and genesisofalgonquin.com. 1, 2, 3. Rosen. There we go. You saw it live. We do not pre-record. We do it live. Coach, you're excited about this game.
Both teams have great scoring ability, and yet it's just 43-40 because the defense is really outstanding. Both ends. You have to really work to get a decent shot off against these teams. Nothing is uncontested. Nothing is uncontested. Whether it's the shot, the rebound, the loose ball, everything is contested in this game. Has been for 3 quarters. A great high school championship game.
Larkin's already out there, and now breaking huddle, the timeout huddle. Here comes Barrington. So they trail by 3. Barrington does. And it should be Barrington inbounding here to begin the 4th quarter. Down 43-40. 16 points for Damari Wheeler Thomas to lead the way. 12 for Grodzinski for Barrington. Hong is at 11. So a long one here would put him in the team lead. He hasn't been having an easy shot all night long. Hong out on top. Grodzinski's still coming way out, isn't he, Coach? He's way out here. Down deep, they go to Baptiste. Baptiste can dribble drive here. Maybe not. Can he do it? He'll bring it back out to Hong. Hong can't get the shot. Baptiste will take a wing left side jumper. No. Rebound taken down by Larkin. And it was York with the board. Here comes Damari Wheeler Thomas. Again, Larkin on the season 13-1.
Barrington's back in the man-to-man now.
Thomas, he's fouled from 3. He is fouled by Nick Mornanet. There's that foul. Wheeler Thomas for 3. That's a big one there, Coach.
They got 3 free throws coming up.
It's 2 quality high school teams doing battle here in the championship game.
You just don't ever want to foul a 3-point shooter, but
that would aggravate you.
Everyone's contesting everything, and that happens sometimes.
Before there was 3, you were aggravated with a long 2 shot that they fouled, weren't you?
Yeah.
First one is good. So Wheeler Thomas now on the night with 17 points. He'll try once again. Put his team up by 5 here if he can. Wheeler takes his time. Good-looking athlete. This one is swish. He has 18 points. It's a 5-point lead for Larkin. One more. The 3 does seem like an awful lot to give away, doesn't it? 3 shots like that.
It does.
It can take the flow out of the game.
That is a bad defensive. That's a defensive error when you foul 3.
Here we go. This one, swish all 3. 19 for Wheeler.
Thomas made him pay.
46-40. Backcourt pressure. Let's see what we have. It's Baptiste in backcourt with Wheeler Thomas on his hip. There's a couple of great athletes there. Baptiste, not the shooter Wheeler Thomas is. It's now Bolt back in there. Nick dishes off. Grudzinski, he's been quiet and cool lately. Can he get a shot? Throws it away. It is stolen. Stolen by York, and there it is by Stubbs, and it's rejected and saved from going out of bounds. And let's see what we call Wheeler Thomas a foul. Great save from going out of bounds after the rejection that time, Coach.
A great sequence. It was a good call. A great sequence there with saving the out of bounds, getting after the ball. As we said, everything is contested. That 4 fouls on Wheeler Thomas.
I believe, yeah, yes, it is, yes.
You can take him out for a little bit, get a breather.
6:57 mark. Baseball, football toss, whatever you want to call it, down deep. Baptiste, stolen away by Maxey. He took it right out of his arm.
Great play. That's a defensive back, took the ball away from the receiver.
Pass was not complete. Here it is, Fernando. Fernando back to the basket, out on top, Stubbs. Back to Fernando, Baptiste on him. Fernando gets a wing popper, that is an air ball. Maxey taps it back to a teammate. It's taken out of the hands by Grudzinski. I want it, that's my ball, Grudzinski. Oh, tricky dribble behind the back. He's a smart kid and athletic as well, Coach.
Maxey's right in his face,
He's got everybody standing in front of us. Can we see the action? Shot up and in.
Grudzinski, pass, cut to the hole, give and go.
14 by him. He's ready to start again. 46-42 with Wheeler Thomas on the bench with the 4th foul. This is where Barrington has to make their move. Baptiste foul. Fernando dishes back and stolen. Here comes Daniel Hong. Hong will lay it up and miss. Follow up by Bolt. He's out of bounds. Wow, that was action there. Here's a replay of that big save there, Coach, that we saw as we continue action here.
What a sequence. What a sequence.
It was incredible.
He saved it.
That is amazing. Good camera work, because it could have gone 6 different ways. Yeah, and that breakaway didn't go. 4-point lead for Larkin. Wheeler Thomas on the bench with the 4th foul. Out on top with the basketball, it's going to be Blakely. No, board long, taken down by Barrington. That was way out. You might not have said not there, Coach. Not there, youngin. It's going to be Hong. Hong, dribble drive, up. No, follow up, yes. Grudzinski, he puts it in.
Grudzinski is really good at following up his teammates' shots. He's had several of those throughout this tournament where he gets that tip in.
16 for him, Coach. Maxey. Fernando, guarded by Baptiste, knocked it away. It's really intense now. The championship play going right down to the final minutes. In the lane, you can see it. Fernando, rim it, no. Board, taken down by no one, dived for by everyone. What do we got? Wow. Held ball, it looks like. Which way are we going on that?
I think we got Larkin ball.
Larkin ball, boy, that was
Wait a minute, they're calling a foul.
Oh, they're calling a foul?
I thought it was a jump ball, but it's a foul.
So it's a foul, whistled that on Barrington. Fernando might have hurt the ankle a little bit. Perez, he's walking, his knee limped a little bit. Looks like favoring the leg at least.
A little gingerly.
He's walking that off a little bit. As you know, in 4 foul on the bench, it is Damari Wheeler Thomas for the last couple of clock minutes. To the line, it will be Fernando. Perez Jr., he's going to go there. Fernando on the night now for Larkin. Fernando has 10 points. In a great game, great championship play here. As good as we expected, perhaps a tad better. It's really exciting to say the least. What is this call, Coach? What are the referees talking about on the camera range? But we see it here. All three will get together.
Coach Taylor questioned something about the official, and he went over and talked to the other official.
It's 1-and-1 time.
Yeah, I don't know what the concern was. Maybe about who was shooting. I'm not sure.
Okay, here we go. Fernando to the line. 1-and-1 it is. This one is good. He now has 11 points, 47-44. It is Larkin in a classic championship tilt. Happy you've joined us here in Beacon Academy. And their coverage of it. Second toss, Fernando, the tall one and lean one out there. Good. 4-point lead it is for Larkin. Inbounding will be Tyler Groom, the senior. He'll have trouble getting inbound, gets to the big guy. Will Grudzinski can work all over the court. He's a great dribbler as well, isn't he, Coach?
Is guarding him.
And he bring it across that timeline. It's Hong now. Daniel with the basketball. Daniel fakes right, goes that way now, comes back the other way, as you see right there, stumbling at Stubbs. There's a pass to Baptiste. Baptiste in the lane. He'll be held ball. A held ball situation. And Maxey held it on. Larkin will get the basketball. Defense paying off here down the stretch of a thriller.
I tell you, this Maxey kid does all the dirty work. Gets the boards, gets a loose ball, ties him up with a jump ball. He is one heck of a player.
And Wheeler Thomas at the 4:47 mark with the 4 fouls will re-enter, Coach.
Coming back in.
Here it is, 48-44. Let's see, they got the lead now. Larkin has in the basketball. The crowd standing as one for the Barrington crowd in front of us here. So we're watching a little bit on the line of sight with you. Out on top, fake it. He does. Getting words from the coach. Fake it again. He's got that almost a hiccup. Yeah. That's what that is out there. It's classy. Here, here's going to be Fernando with a floater. No, rebound, Maxey. Back outside, Stubbs. Fernando will do it again. Make it Blakely now.
Another one by Maxey. He's an unsung hero of this ball club, I'll tell you.
He must play football, as you said. He's got the shoulders. Watch him back outside. It goes to Wheeler Thomas at 4:05 remaining in regulation. 48-44. Wheeler goes over to get some words from the coach. Wheeler Thomas goes from far to near side. In the air, it's Blakely. Almost wanted to shoot. He's got a rugged dribbling experience there, but he'll stabilize. Look at the tricky dribble. Blakely in the lane, a floater. No, board tapped out, taken down by Barrington. Baptiste with it. Whoa. Baptiste brings it up. He'll stop and pop from long 2. No, board tap. No, board taken down by Maxey. It looks like a held ball. It should go Barrington's way this time, shouldn't it? Wow, that's action right there, down deep here. The crowd standing in front of us here, so we're watching with you at home or wherever you might be right there on the great camera feed that we have for Beacon Academy. The timeout at 3:38 remaining. Larkin on top by 4, and the timeout takes place, Coach. That is something. Wow, what action. I think we're going on camera. They want your words of wisdom here as we look to the camera.
I'm getting caught up in the game and watching the game. It's just a thrilling ball game. And what's so much fun is to see the intensity level that every kid is putting into this game. I mean, you can tell that both teams want it right here, right here. And there can be no loser of this game because we have 2 true champions here. We'll see who has the most points at the end of the night. But 2 true championship teams.
Let's ask Ben Erickson if he can swing to the right, because this is what we're blocking our view. Ben, can you swing that way? He's not going to hear us here, but we're just motioning like that.
Yeah,
the kids are doing well. Down, we're going to say the kids. There they go down. There we go, Ben. That swing right there. We're enjoying your great intensity. For there they are. They're standing as one, and we're nooking our neck to see if we can do it. Hey, that's Kevin Allen down there. Kevin Allen isn't hot. Kevin, he's that man taking care of all the food for us this week, isn't hot? That's Kevin. He's doing duty. He's doing double duty. He's a hospitality host. And there's that crowd again. And really, it's a great crowd, a great listening audience, as we know from all the information we're getting at home, listening and viewing, whether on YouTube TV or on your phone, wherever it might be.
Yeah.
So we appreciate that, and good Larkin fandom on the far side with the Barrington group on this near side. In a wonderful game, to say the least it is. It's 48-44. I believe the ball will belong to Barrington. Yeah, they will, and they'll inbound in forecourt near side at the nook there. They're underneath the hoop. They're underneath on the Baptiste, you see. Baptiste, a slap of the basketball. Look at the dish. As he do it, lob it out on top, he does. He goes to Bolt back in there now. Double big men in there. Bolt will dribble a little bit. He'll go to Baptiste. Baptiste backward. Oh, he throws it away. He can't touch it. It's got to be Hong getting it. Here's a loose ball. They dive for it. Baptiste can now have it. He can go back over the timeline. It was touched by Larkin. Wow, that was some movement of basketball, wasn't it?
It was.
Hong out on top. Hong can shoot from outside. We hear a whistle away from it. A foul violation by Barrington. They will lose it. 3:15 remain in this championship game. 48-44 Larkin. What a game it is here. Exciting times at the Hinkle Holiday Classic, Jacobs High School in Algonquin, Illinois. We are the basketball capital for these moments in time of the land right here, right now, Coach. Here it is.
Coach Tucker didn't like that call, but this is a tough game to call. They're letting them play, but you got to have control, too.
Wheeler Thomas playing with 4 fouls. Wheeler Thomas. Ooh, what a move. Wheeler Thomas, a wing popper. Yeah. Wheeler Thomas with 21 points. A 6-point lead for Larkin, Coach.
That is why he's a recruited player. What a great play in a tough situation.
Bordenette across the timeline. Nick into the lane. Tough shot. He'll shovel it up. Oh, what a shot by the kid who doesn't shoot that much. It goes 50-46. Wow, what a game. 2:39 remain. Wheeler Thomas. This is Wheeler Thomas time now. Larkin high basketball. Even with 4 fouls, he's on his man. The defensive man there is going to be Bordenette. Watch this action. 2:25 on the timepiece. Toss it to Stubbs. Stubbs will get it right back to him. And Stubbs will not get it back to him. He'll dribble a bit. Now back to Wheeler Thomas. 2:18. They're taking their time. They got a 4-point lead. Good defense here. Fernando Perez sets a pick. Wheeler Thomas says, I'm not going to use that. Maybe I will now. Here he comes. Wheeler Thomas. Acceleration to the lane. Up and in. In an acceleration that was.
Oh, look at a steal.
And a steal by Wheeler Thomas. He's fouled. Wheeler Thomas now with 23. It's a 6-point lead. 52-46 the count is. And the crowd's going crazy on that one. There's the Larkin fandom over that far side.
It is in South Dakota State.
It's
Jeff,
North Dakota.
North Dakota State. You have got a special player coming. What a ball player. Isn't this exciting, Jeff?
Oh, to say the least, and the crowd reacting so well, the great Larkin crowd, and Wheeler Thomas dominating that 30 seconds of action or thereabouts with the basket, with the steal. And here's some replays coming your way, Coach. You take us through this, because
oh my goodness,
it's a lot. Here it is.
Yeah, just the intensity level, and to get another finish here by Wheeler Thomas. The intensity level is out of sight out there. Now, I think that was Stubbs that came up with the steal after Thomas had scored the first basket. Stubbs come up with the steal. Back to Thomas again.
I think you're right on that, Coach.
Wow.
Great action. We are really enjoying this game, and our thoughts, we love both teams, of course. We love all the players that are Larkin. Wheeler Thomas, one of our favorites, you know that. And we appreciate doing these games of a fine squad of Larkin and Barrington, a rematch of 2014. So Larkin will have the unique situation. If they hang on here, final 159, we'll talk more about it later. But they won 7 years ago, then went to other tournaments before they returned. So in many ways, they're defending their old title and can win it tonight. It's kind of a quirky
we're
thing.
not letting you go another time.
Yeah, no more 7 years.
You're here. You stay here. Defend the title.
Coach,
if you win this tonight, you stay and defend it again.
Coach Carter signs the contract tonight, doesn't he?
There you go.
Lavatol, Wheeler Thomas. They lead by 6. 1:55 remain. Wheeler Thomas, it's all his time now. He's playing with 4 fouls, but these are his moments. He picks up the dribble, needs to get the help from Stubbs. Stubbs has got it. Backwards it is. They'll probably wait to be fouled here at 1:45 remaining. Blakely, Stubbs, Wheeler. Wheeler Thomas, guarded by Nick. There, he's playing him hard. Wheeler Thomas is doing his dribbling act out there. Look at the movement. Left, right. He's in the lane. He'll stop and pop and go right. Yeah. It's 25.
What time is it, Jeff? It's Thomas time.
Wheeler Thomas time. Kids, that is incredible. Wheeler Thomas, that is great. 20.
If you're from Elgin, you know all about time.
That's right.
And it's Wheeler Thomas time.
Land of 3. It's hey, he's got it. He's got it. Grodzinski. He'll probably call a time out there and do. Grodzinski for 3. 54-49 now it would be. What a game this is. 1:12 remaining. Grodzinski went a little cold midway through maybe the early fourth quarter anyway, and he got back into it.
He got his shot. He got his look that time.
We're going to hear from Town the Plumber and the excitement here. Town the Plumber Inc. is a family-owned and operated company committed to providing plumbing service and installation of the highest quality and craftsmanship. Town the Plumber, honest and affordable. Visit Tom online at TomThePlumberInc.com. Wonderful game it is. Our plans are there's some of the Barrington fandom. You, Coach Hinkle, you present the trophy. Is that right at the end of this game?
I think they're going to have me give the medals out.
The medals, okay.
I'm thrilled to give it to either one of these teams. Yeah, I think if you want to back up to 2 sequences ago when Wheeler Thomas got the 2 consecutive baskets, I think Coach Carter had called a timeout in the middle of that, and they didn't get the second one. I didn't look at the scoreboard, but we called it that way. But when it came back in play, it was Larkin's ball again, and they don't give you the ball after you score.
All right, fair enough.
So, but boy, I'm telling you, Wheeler Thomas has taken over this game in the last 3 minutes.
He's got 25 points. He's got it now. 25 points it is. Stubbs. Double team, there's a steal. Maybe there's a steal by Nick. Nick will lay it up and in. Probably a timeout as well. Timeout right there. 54-51. No, they don't get a timeout. I thought it was going to coach a call timeout, but Wheeler Thomas will bring it up 49 seconds. We continue to count. 3-point lead for Larkin. They've got the basketball. This is a key defensive stop if the boys of Barrington can do it. Stubbs, and they're going to have to foul here shortly. Now there's a foul right there at the 37-second mark with Larkin leading by 3, 54-51. I thought it might have been a timeout there by somebody, but it didn't happen. And now it's down to 37 seconds. And let's take a look at that steal, Coach. You bring us through that on a Rosen replay.
Yeah, a couple bigger guys got the ticket trapped there, and
That's
just
great
good
action.
defense. No foul, good defense. Trapped him. We're able to steal the ball and go up first.
That's marvelous camera work by our crew, and there's no question that it plays right into our house.
Isn't
That's at least that's quality Big Ten play right there almost. 54-51. It is 37 seconds remaining. It's the championship game, Larkin against Barrington. We knew it would be physical. We knew Wheeler Thomas would have his moments. He certainly has. And it's been a game just exactly that.
I know. This is wonderful. This is wonderful. The game is great. The atmosphere is great. I am just really enjoying it. And we got a few seconds to go. You don't know what could happen. 37 seconds is a lot of time.
And here we go. It's going to be inbounding.
The double teaming Wheeler.
Yeah, they are. They're fronting him. He's going to break loose and track it down. So he's got the basketball. 35 seconds. 3-point lead it is for Larkin. Wheeler forward, backwards. Wheeler into the lane. Dish it far side. Will they shoot? No, they'll keep moving it. 26 seconds remaining. Foul will take place there. 24.2 remain. Foul takes place as Hong was able to foul Stubbs, I believe. Stubbs will go to the line for the 1N. That would be the 9th foul, not the super bonus yet. So to the line, these are big charity tosses here. If he makes them, that makes it hard to get to a tie. If he misses the first one, you can fling a 3, and it can happen from there. So Stubbs to the line.
Put the first one in.
So here it is, 24.2 seconds. Larkin leading by 3. Mr. Stubbs at the line. Let's see how we play it. There it is. Yes.
Well done. Well done.
55-51, 4-point lead for Larkin.
Wow.
That is something. You're enjoying this game, aren't you, Coach? This is your tournament.
I really am.
We'll keep you in the booth. Is that right? You're staying with us. You signed that long-term contract. Here we go. Second toss is good. 50, probably a timeout here. No, they'll play. 56-51. They inbound. It goes. It's going to be brought up here by Benedet, and he's down across the timeline. 19 seconds, 18 seconds. They got to get a 3 away. Will Grodzinski, the 3. No, air ball out of bounds. Is it saved? Yes, we believe. As we look over here, no, it's going to be Larkin's ball. What do we call? It's just 10.8 seconds remaining. That's our line of sight. We can't see that corner. You're seeing it as well as we are now right on our screen. And that it looks like, is it looking like that it's going to be retained by Barrington? Is that right?
Barrington's ball on the side.
Okay, we'll take that. So we'll follow you right here. 10.8 seconds remaining. They'd have timeout right there because they have to inbound, fling a 3, and call a timeout. That's all you can do, Coach, isn't it?
That's what they're going to try to do.
Yeah, well, you tell the folks there as we get up here once again. Hinkle, right here. What do you need? White? Go. As we chat right here, we're just making arrangements for our post game. Stay with us for post game. We might get a chance after you give out the medals and we see the award. We might swing somebody up here perhaps, or go out into the big lobby way you have here for a quick interview as we've done other years. So we'll try to keep you here for a quick post game for Larkin fans here as they lead by 5 with 10.8 seconds remaining. So here we go. Let's see how it's going to play. As we try to make that adjustment, I wouldn't mind it. There's a great fan up there. They know they're on the air.
Oh, yeah.
They're Larkin fans. They're enjoying that. They're dancing. They're enjoying it. They're pointing at the camera, say, that's me. That's me right there. And there you see the fandom. Again, we appreciate everybody listening at home or wherever they might be, because Larkin has a great home audience as well on this snowy day. And your sister in St. Louis, I'm sure she's glued.
She's listening.
She's glued, and we appreciate that. I'm sure that we have some of our stars, former players out there, Wallace Lynch and company, Eric Mays, you name it. Jesse Henderson, all kinds of folks enjoying this for the city of Elgin. Sure, Eric Simpson. You know all those great, some of those Elgin Larkin stars and both. Here we go, inbounding. We'll have to watch right here, inbound. Nick gets it inbound. Got to be a 3 here. He's not the man to shoot it. Bolt will dribble drive and no. Rebound, that's going to do it right there. They go down to 4, that's it right there, and a foul. Nick could have got a 2, which would have made it 3, but he missed that, and so that's the way that went.
That's the ball game.
That's the ball game. The crowd exits stage left right now, and we're waving and enjoying things now as it's 56-51. Again, we would hope to talk with Damari Wheeler-Thomas either here or out in the lobby where there's a great Larkin fan. That they're enjoying things right there. 4 seconds remain, as you see. 56-51. Fernando to the line. To the line they go. 25 points it is for Damari Wheeler-Thomas. And 12 it is for Perez Jr. as he goes to the line. He can get more on that. We see 8 for Stubbs. And it's been a wonderful game for Larkin. And they, after 7 years, can say they are the champion of the Hinkle Holiday Classic once again as they beat Barrington 7 years ago and on this night. It's not over yet, but we'd have miracle video if it changed.
It's over. She may not be singing, but her vocal cords are warmed up right now.
Yeah, it's great. Second one, Fernando. He's missed it. Well, that's just easy because they used the time. Playing it up here. It's Hong for 3. No, and that's it. 56-51. Larkin the win. Larkin the win with that. You head down there, Coach. We'll stay right here for a minute. You head down there. 56-51 is our count, and that's what we have coming our way as we'll get a chance to talk with some folks, but also Coach will present some of the medallions, some of the down there for that, and we'll just change right here as we move right in the booth as Coach James Hinkle will go down there. We will keep it here for a while. We'll see how this develops as far as the action is concerned. Wheeler-Thomas with the 25 points. And we're going to see how the presentation takes place down here at the scorer's table. You see the big trophy. You see Reed Nosbish on the left of the scorer's table. On our left as we look at it, he's the coach of Elgin Community College. And there's the trophy right there, kids. That's the championship trophy that will be presented to Larkin in just a moment. And that would be the 3rd place. And we're also putting all tournament team members up there. That's where they're getting their medallions. Just like you do downstate. They're being presented that. Now all the members of Barrington being presented. There's Will Grodzinski, we should say. He's headed for, our sources tell us, Washington University in St. Louis. And these would be all tournament team listings. There, of course, is going to be Fernando Perez, is what we're seeing right here.
Next up for Larkin, a unanimous decision,
Damari Wheeler-Thomas. He, of course, on the all-tournament team. He scored 25 points tonight. So he gets the award of that you see right there. So those were the men making the all-tourney team for us right here. And Larkin beginning to celebrate right there. At Barrington Broncos for the 2nd place finish, they get their trophy. Grodzinski, Hong, join that, and Baptiste, 2nd place finish for Barrington. And they've got 83 victories. They have the most victories all time in this tournament. And now Larkin Royals will come out as one to receive the trophy. 14-1 on the season. Ironically, now 14-1 in this tournament. In the 3 years they played, they won it in 14. They win it now 7 years later after playing elsewhere at Christmas time. So Larkin High School, the Royals, with a magnificent season and great stars, 4 or 5, several in nature, led by Damari Wheeler-Thomas, have the trophy. You take you in the huddle right there to see what's going on. Congratulations to all, and we will endorse that they have succeeded with that. Great huddle look there. There's all the guys, Stubbs, and of course also we see Wheeler-Thomas, number 10. 25 would be Ivy. Fernando Perez Jr. has the trophy right there. They lean down. There's Blakely. Jacob Blakely with that. A great team picture for all the Larkin Royals enjoying this moment. We see also Adrian York there. And what a moment for Larkin as they are the champions of the Hinkle Holiday Classic in 2021 after winning it on a December night 4 years ago. We were here for that broadcast. Then on High School Cube with Mario Calero, one of the great producers for Beacon Academy, then working for High School Cube on that one night where Charles Sanders won it with a last-second shot. Now, 7 years later, and not here at this tournament, Larkin returns with Coach Carter to win it by the final tally, as you saw, 56-51. Exciting moments here. Happy you've joined us wherever it might be. We might try to drift out in the hallway to that. As far as that would be concerned, we'll see if we can come up with Damari Wheeler-Thomas. We might see if a player comes to us, that might be easier for us here for a little celebration. We have 2 headsets. So let's see what Ben Erickson, our executive director, can achieve for us here. We might be headed out to the hallway as well. In that case, let's see where we're going there in just a moment. The truck might know more than we do if they're communicating with the Ben Erickson. They're going to the hallway. We have set up a place where we can interview out there, but we have to be confirmed before we leave this site here at Press Row before we're headed out to that hallway and a conversation. Let's see as we go out in that hallway. The cameras will follow out there as best they can, and we'll head out that way and talk with Damari Wheeler-Thomas if we can, because obviously everybody's headed out that way. And Coach Hinkle is headed out that way. Right there he is. He's with Coach Carter, Coach Carter's dad. He's out there as well. So that's what we have. We'll see what we have going out there and the excitement of that, and we'll find out what we have. How you doing as folks gather here? We're enjoying this right here. Larkin the win, 56-51. We're going to gather out that way in a moment. If the truck hears anything from Ben saying they're ready out there, we can abandon this portion of it right here and take a walk out into the hallway. But until we know that for sure, we'll stay right here. But it was exciting, and there's officially going up there. You're seeing this great coverage right here as Stubbs puts up Larkin, the champion, right there. Mr. Stubbs does. Damari Wheeler-Thomas watching there. Also, we see Dontrell Maxey right there enjoying the moment. So this is a great moment to enjoy fully, and we'll see if they amble over to where we can interview them at that point. And that's where we stand. It's a great moment. You got to let the kids enjoy this, because this doesn't happen often in your life. You only really have 3 or 4. Okay, you run the highlight reel, and we might step out and see what happens. All right, we'll do that from the truck, and we'll see how that works. So we're going to show you some highlights, and we'll stay live with you for a while, or stay in the set with you, but enjoy these highlights. Coming over. Wheeler Thomas. Come on over. Congratulations, young man. Congratulations. Yeah, we're good. We'll be live. Come on in, Coach. Hey, we're right here. We're live right here. We're with Coach Hinkle is saying congratulations to Damari Wheeler Thomas. Damari, congratulations. What a game you had, young man.
Yeah, it was a fun one tonight. Yeah. All the pressure, everything was just great.
Well, you love that pressure. There were some timeouts. They were getting close. You give me that ball, and you used your great acceleration. Scored just like that, didn't you?
Yeah, it's all about just making the right play for the team.
You got great coaching, great teammates, don't you?
Yep, everybody.
This is a fun season with the Royals, isn't it?
Yep, we're going to see how long we can go for real.
Oh, we want to see you downstate. Say hello to everybody in Beacon Academy back in Elgin. They're saying hello in Larkin territory. That's Wheeler Thomas, yeah. Now, you committed to North Dakota State already, didn't you?
Yeah, I committed to North
Dakota. You committed early. What do you like about that school?
I say the family vibe. I love the coaching and the players around. I really like to visit, too.
Oh, we're so proud of you. Coach, that's great. Commit early.
Defense or offense? What do you love best? You do them both so well.
I say they both even.
They're both even? Okay.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, that last 3 minutes, I want the ball in your hands, and I want you on defense, man. What a great tournament. It just made me excited to watch you play. You and your teammates, you got a great team there, man. This is going to be fun. I'm going to watch every step of the way.
Yes, and correct, Coach Carter was here 7 years ago. You probably remember that story. Yeah. He beat Barrington. They decided to go elsewhere, so to come back here and kind of defend your championship was unique.
Yeah, that's exactly what the plan was, defend the championship.
That's great.
Yeah.
You got so much quickness. Obviously, working with Coach Carter and Coach Carter's dad, who helped you out through the lower sessions in basketball?
I say my trainer, Andre Blakely. Cheese's dad, Jacob's dad? Yeah, he got me going.
Yeah, we had a Facebook message for us that he said, Mr. Dad's Blakey said, Chuck Krause is such a great fan. Play hard for him, will you? So you guys all play hard, don't you?
Yeah, that's exactly what we did.
You got great teammates. This should be a fun set. So the basketball's in your hands. You're good defensively, offensively. And Coach said, man, you're quick, didn't you, Coach?
Oh, man, North Dakota isn't going to know what hit them, man. Congratulations again. Just so much fun meeting you and watching you play. I'm looking forward to the rest of the season for the Royals. Okay, buddy.
Anybody want to say hello to? Everybody's here. Wave, everybody. Anybody at home?
No, they are here.
Everybody's here. Wave to us. Come on, family members here. Come on down. Come on down. Who's here? Every family member for Damari Wheeler Thomas. Come on down, kids. Here, you're excited.
Olive Garden.
Oh, yeah. We met at Olive Garden the other day. Congratulations.
Thank you, Mom. Good job.
Where's everybody out there?
Grandma,
where's Grandma?
I'm Grandma.
Oh, you're so young. Yeah.
Girlfriend.
Oh, hey, come on. I'm in your way.
Oh, you're good.
Here, let me get out of this way. Hello. Hi.
Hello.
Okay, well, why don't we shout out, we're Larkin and we're great. We can end this broadcast, okay? We're Larkin, guys. We're Larkin and we're great. Damari Wheeler Thomas and his family. Good night, everybody. Hang on, Damari. Thanks, kid. Good to see you.
I saw you over there.
Yeah, good to see you. How you doing?
Good
to see you. Good to see you. Congratulations. Congratulations. Oh, here. We're still on. Coach Carter's going to come out in a moment. Hey, Coach, congratulations, young man.
Appreciate it, man.
What a big game. When you won 7 years ago, you knew if the timing was right, you'd come back and win again, didn't you?
Yeah. We took a little hiatus, you know what I mean? Went to a different Christmas tournament, but proud of the guys, man. This is a great tournament. We played some great competition. Barrington is as good a team as you can find in this area. I feel like they could win a super sectional, so it's great to get this type of win in December.
You have some tremendous talent this year, Coach.
Yeah, we do. That's testament to these guys and how hard they work. Our coaching staff has done a great job kind of putting stuff together, but the players are buying in. When you get buy-in from 13, 14 kids, you got a chance to be really good. So this is hopefully just the beginning. We love the Christmas tournament. We love to win it, but we put goals together at the beginning of the year. This wasn't necessarily one of them. We got other goals, but this kind of shows us that we could accomplish some of them.
Well, you finished fourth place some 3 years ago, so 4 years ago, that would be now season-wise, but this team has certainly got that ability to go a long way.
Yeah, in the state tournament, because this is why everyone loves March, you got to get a little lucky. But we feel like we got a team that if some bounces go our way and we do what we need to do, that we could be playing in a sectional or a super sectional and then give it your all.
As we talk with our audience, you were recently voted into the Elgin Sports Hall of Fame. Congratulations, young man.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Thanks again to all the voters and people who nominated me. It was quite an honor.
And you're a Larkin class of '98, are you not, sir?
Yeah, I am. We didn't win many of these when I was playing, though, so I'm glad to be able to come back. And I love the city of Elgin. I love the community. I love Larkin High School.
We love to have you here.
It's a special place, and we're proud of what we're doing.
Dad's such a great assistant coach for you.
Yeah, he is. He likes to say that he's the best volunteer assistant in the country, and he probably is. So he's definitely the best valued assistant coach in the country. So it's awesome to be able to do it with my dad on the bench. Yeah, he's an awesome player. It's the first time a lot of these guys get to win a championship, and hopefully it's the first of many.
Well, we could talk all night. Congratulations again. It's great to see you again. We appreciate all the work you've done.
I appreciate the Beacon Academy, Ben Erickson, all the stuff that he does.
Call him over. Ben, come on over.
It's unbelievable.
Oh, come on, Ben. Get there.
No, he's not going to come out here.
Oh, he'll come out. We're live, Ben. You got to come out.
We can tell everybody that he's right behind the camera. He's right behind the camera. We thank Ben. We thank the students at the Beacon Academy.
And he's a Larkin
They do a great job. They do a good job. Thank you.
Ben, congratulations.
Thank you.
Coach, we're always delighted.
All right, thank you guys very much.
Take care. That's going to do it. Coach, come on back. Coach Hinkle, come on out here for a minute. This is your tournament. You got to say goodbye. This is yours before we run into the midnight hour. And everybody else.
Good. That was a great tournament. Yeah, I can't think of a better place to be than right here on championship night. We had championship play, championship kids. I'm just excited to be a part of it.
Thanks all the coaches, the hospitality room, everybody here, the scorekeeper, everybody for us. Yeah.
Everything went well. Thank you, Ben. Thank you, Beacon Academy.
Bruce shipped you with good photos. We appreciate that as well. So, and a great night it was. You said it would be a great night, and you called it.
I get lucky sometimes.
Yeah.
I get lucky.
I think he's psychic, kids. That's all it is. We're going to get out of here, and we'll say goodbye in just a handful of seconds. As we loved it here, great camera work as well by Beacon Academy, as you see right there. So 4, 3, 2, 1. Good night, everybody.
This sports broadcast made possible by contributions from the following. The Bear Family McDonald's, proud supporters of our community since 1967. Stop by one of their 30 area McDonald's restaurants today. Rosen Hyundai of Algonquin and Genesis of Algonquin. Looking for a brand new Hyundai or certified pre-owned? It's Rosen Express online buying made simple. Go to rosenhyundai.com or genesisofelgonquin.com. Tom the Plumber. Service and installations of the highest quality and craftsmanship. Tom the Plumber. Honest and affordable. Visit Tom online at tomtheplumberinc.com. And Daryl Barnes Photography for portraits, family and graduation photos, sports team photos, and more. Contact Daryl Barnes Photography at darylbarnes.com.